dropping a cauldron.
Same as inside.
Welcome to the rebellion. Revendreth must endure.
Where'd that cauldron go?
Dropping another cauldron.
You're quiet, Vinks. Make sure you take a flask, or grab one, use it, and then grab a second.
So, is this normal or heroic?
This is heroic. Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Get on the other side. Dodging.
3, 2, 1.
Where the LOS are coming back.
Or what happened?
Somebody
LOS?
dropped one right and got hit right in the middle.
What happened?
We gotta move. And then somebody got hit behind the pillar.
2, 1.
About to have another screech to activate.
There's gonna be a lot of bouncing.
Dodging.
3, 2, 1.
LOS. When we do come back out of this, we're going to be closer to the entrance and flip around so that the raid will be towards the door. It's,
Yeah, that was bad. I'll claim it.
dodging.
3, 2, 1.
Why don't we... When he starts to screech, you just have to move. Why are people standing there?
We're going to move the boss over to where we are.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodging.
3, 2, 1.
The chamber is ours. But I suspect Nathrius has retreated.
It's your
to
favorite
his
trinket, Mana.
sanctum. There is a passage
Ooh,
beyond
speed.
the kennels that leads down into the castle's underpinnings. From there, we can reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the maw.
Move up.
If we are to have any chance against Nathrius,
Oh, the dangerous ones.
hide in this most prized possession. I must take to reach them.
No belt.
Release if you died.
Which boss sent you?
Can you use that wolf at all? Or were you rolling for transmog?
I mean, I would use it in PvP, but no, it was mostly transmog.
I'll pass.
Okay, belt to Wolverick.
Haste is kind of a wasted stat for me on my current belt.
After this pull, I need a summon.
Cloak.
Thanks.
Cloak to Zen.
You get the Hawkeye.
He's grippable. Oh, he is. He dead.
Oh, the belt.
The kennels house the Master's hunting pack. It keeps the beasts starved. Put an end to the Hound Master's cruelty, so we can advance to the lower levels of the castle.
You know what side you were on from last week for interrupts. You're going to be the same every week. Rebuff. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed.
Now you're making me angry.
This boat has your name. Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed. Nothing escapes my sight. Your death will not be as quick. Barghast, come.
Clear your stack, Javi. Please.
I'll take left.
Group Soul. It was same as last week for interrupts. It's not gonna change.
This boat has your name on it.
Mammoth, are you trying to talk? I don't think we can hear you.
No, I'm not. Now I am. Skull now.
Boucher's coming out now. As I moved. You might be okay there.
I'll keep a watch. I can see you there.
Bear's over next to us.
There's
They got
one
spear.
running.
He's got dots.
That's the.
One hero.
My
I'm sure you move out a little bit further with those quake things.
the Alpha. Now.
Putting end to that wretch.
The passage is down here, mortals.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger, but we must reach those anima stores.
Two heroic weapons, and we've never even seen more than one of our slot on normal. Killing
I
me.
know.
Alright, drop
Let's go.
down. I'm pulling these back. Move ahead of the route. Let's focus on the big guy.
Alright, so Loaf's to Foe, and Vinx is to Wolfrix.
Oh, weapon finally.
Yay.
And a neck.
We don't have to hear you cry every raid now.
Oh man.
How many weeks have we been doing heroic? 3? Finally, after 3 long weeks. Got away with
Well, I mean, I've been doing mythics. So
I didn't even want to hear finally after 3 long weeks. We've gotten 0 weapons for jump blow.
Thank you, sir.
No drops. I don't even want to hear it.
I haven't seen one either.
I used to have a 190 weapon.
The one that your brother bought you.
Yeah.
Didn't even earn it.
Oh, he did.
Wow.
He earned his spot in the guild still.
Did Emma agree to that?
I have to pay a tithing
She's like,
every
"Where's my
expansion."
weapon?
She gets mounts for me, alright? And pets.
Here, the largest of its kind I have seen.
And now the guild knows truly why he's in the guild.
Upon the stores of anima below.
How many storm mounts does he have left before we buy you before you kick him?
Those are some cellar rolls, guys.
And the worst part is, because she's a druid and is always in travel form, yeah, we'll never see those mounts actually
Yeah,
used.
Sidewinder is currently saving up to get her a dinosaur mount.
Can I go,
Wow.
can I go grab my
I thought
weapon
they
real
got
quick?
I thought they got rid
Yeah,
of
we'll
it.
summon you back.
So you can still buy
Yeah.
that then? For...
I can buy it
buy
off
it
of
off the-
BMH for
Yeah, the
gold
black
cap.
market.
Neck to dick.
I'm gonna send Sam $2,000 for all his
Stack
gold.
on the ads, please.
So it's Javi, Pro, Dej. Who else has a trinket?
Jumblo.
Javi.
Said Javi.
Jumblo.
Jump blow.
I have
Javi.
the missed one always. Remember that?
Barry does not have one. I thought she did, but she doesn't.
We're just very confused.
Happy.
Hook, you have the mats for Sinful on you?
Yep.
Does Javi need a skill up though?
Delta.
I think Sinful is actually pretty low.
What?
Sinful Revelations.
Yeah, just upgrade.
That's a skill up for me.
I didn't get a skill.
So what do we say on these? Stack on them. I don't care if you have a broken hand. Move it.
I was standing on him until he claimed the broken hand thing, and then I ran away. Try to call me out. I'll run to the other side of the raid.
Rog's her thing.
That's right. I have those bitches jump into Ouroboros.
He plays with a rollerball mouse.
Dude, I used to play with a trackball.
Trackball.
Trackball. My old boss, I used to watch like when I would go talk to him, and he was drawing in AutoCAD with a track mouse. It was painful to watch.
All right. I had a mathematician inform me that I was retarded last week, so it's gonna be a little bit easier this week. Right, Rafaj?
Didn't take math.
Group 1, you're a diamond. Group 2, you're X. Group 3, you're a triangle. Group 4, stand wherever the heck you want, spread out between them.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yep. In about 2 months, I'll have enchanting maxed out.
Hey, can anybody who already has a cookie grab a new one anyway? Because I get leech from it when you use mine. Now that Hog's not here.
Where's Hog at?
I said his kid had needed him.
Deleted my Hagen cookie and grabbed a Roggen cookie.
I should do that, huh?
They'll taste the same anyway.
Not for a Rog. I think it's the leech.
Talaverdes taste better.
Tally can barely cook.
Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 2.
Let's not do that every boss stick.
Floats or something.
You move one of those circles to triangle.
There will be 2 in one place most of the time.
There just wasn't one at all over there.
Remember to be on the mark, guys.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna clear out the right side on the next one.
Sam, shouldn't you be dead?
Watch your mouth.
Remember to watch people that have the circle.
The graphic run away.
Watch the beam.
That's gonna be rough.
Oh.
Left a little early there, if I...
In the situation where we have the beams coming out, and for some reason he's not in the right spot like that, everyone that doesn't have a beam run through him, and the people with the beams go, like spread out behind him. If that makes sense.
Like where I'm at?
Well, basically, if a beam comes out and he's not in the right place, everyone run past him where the tanks would be.
Okay.
And if you have the beam, just stand behind him, because you have that whole area. It's a lot easier than people are in kind of weird places when we're mispositioned.
I'll get right after next.
3, 2, 1.
How many reses do we have?
We have one.
We can have another one in a little bit.
Keep running.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
15? Or 50?
1-5.
Get Faj up.
We got 2 miasma stacked on X.
One of them left.
3, 2, 1.
That we get away from it quick enough for you guys.
All clear right side.
2, 1.
Good, it hasn't been done the whole fight.
Clear it the first time.
Yeah, me and inside what I'm about to.
I
guess
think
I'm at left
just
side.
the sheer number of people, I think, is putting up a lot of ball.
1.
The enema stores lie ahead. Here, mortals. I know a passage that leads back to the antechamber. The Stoneborn were permitted to use such routes to see to our masters.
Have any of you guys gotten the shoulders off of him? On normal or heroic?
We have seen one pair of the shoulders on normal, I think.
And that's
I
the
got
only
them.
plate shoulders in this dungeon, right?
We haven't seen any of the male ones.
Crazy.
We still went up the last boss. The male shoulders.
We did?
Yeah, they've already dropped.
I have them, yeah. I was the one who's seen them for plate.
I stand corrected.
Are you really standing?
Yeah, I have a standing desk.
Oh.
Horrible.
It's nailed to the ceiling though, so I'm actually playing upside down.
Sounds more fun.
Alright, Spider-Man.
Whatever a Spider-Man can.
Pants.
Well,
Poke
that's a lot
needs
of
those.
speed. I got 2 16s in the box.
But do they have speed?
My speed legs have 141.
141 speed?
Yep.
How?
And thick. Never got changed for some reason.
What?
So those 14% speed.
So I thought that applied in that area. Because it's a special affix that is specific to that zone that gives you that speed.
No, it's 14%.
Pants to me, I guess.
Congrats. Pants.
It's right there. 14% speed.
You know, when I click on that, it has plus 16 speed as a secondary stat, and then it has equip. Your speed is increased by 17 while in Nazjatar at the Eternal Palace.
Yeah.
Checked it, and it's when I put it on, it gives me 14% out of
Which
zone.
means it's bugged and the description's wrong.
Possibly, but I'm okay.
That was my fault, sorry.
I was looking at him and they just ran at me. I was like, what happened?
Blame Sidewinder.
You looked at him funny.
You can't blame me. That would mean that I actually deal damage.
No, you could have walked up next to them.
This dancing trinket's really getting annoying.
Yep. I used it like once or twice and then she just stopped.
Oh, that the one where the chase and the dancer?
Yep.
I mean, is it really a chase though, or like are they like pretty much next to
They spawn in the four corners to the front left, front right, back left, back right. But not in that order.
So one DH blade dance will get them all?
Probably.
You don't actually move on Blade Dance.
It's just a graphical. Okay.
Yeah, you're still in the middle.
Hypothetically, yes.
I actually got the heroic version of that from the very first Dungeon Week loot box thing and tried it out, and I was just like, nope, not using that.
Anyone get anything good yet from this week's?
Mine's... I got really good gloves. I'm using legendary gloves.
We'll take them in case you change your legendary.
Well, I'm gonna grab them before tanking.
Yeah, my
Everything else has mastery on them, so it's okay.
My druid all got the same pair of pants 6 weeks apart. My legendary is pants.
I would actually take that one, Pro.
Yeah, it was better than what I had.
Yeah, I got a helm upgrade. I don't like the stats on it, but
I guess it's not.
Bottom level.
It's not really better. I gained some mastery and lost a fair amount of haste, but it's an okay trade-off for now.
Yeah, I traded verse for mastery, which puts me pretty high on mastery, pretty low on verse.
Maybe we'll get. Wait, except for I don't know where to drop. Next boss? Oh, it already dropped.
We talking about that neck?
Yeah.
We had one tonight.
No, we didn't.
Diclonius on the roll. Because I didn't need it.
Should have rolled as.
Yeah, other people needed it. And it's not like, you know, the best for me, so. Eventually I'm going to get that high haste one from whatever dungeon that is.
Halls of Atonement.
Yeah, that one.
Sin-stained necklace. That one.
I don't think there's even a haste verse neck.
That would be.
There's not.
There's also not a haste crit one.
Well, there are in PvP.
There's no haste burst. There's no haste crit.
Yeah.
So the only thing there is haste mastery.
Got a PvP.
No, you don't.
You got a rated PvP to get high enough item level.
Have to rate
Yeah,
it
but then they
PvP.
switch it all over to versatility on the.
That's what I want.
Yeah, versus my haste and verse are what I want.
It's 1800 now to get the max stuff.
Yeah, but you have to like actually, you know, do rated stuff.
See, the problem for me is that I'm a demon hunter, and I'm not Night Fae, therefore I'm dead weight in an arena.
Yeah, but you don't have to win to get the like base 200 level stuff.
You just get conquest. Doesn't
You
matter.
just gotta lose a lot. You get it anyway.
Yeah.
2 demon hunters is really, really powerful though.
If they're both the fairy people.
My idea of PvP is doing the epic battlegrounds and hiding in the crowd.
My idea of PvP is to just not.
I used to enjoy it with the amount of time that is uninterrupted. There are other things I'd prefer to be doing.
How many millions are you up to now?
13.
Our people starve outside.
But that doesn't take much time. At least not uninterrupted time.
Because can't you just like craft all and just AFK?
Could if I wanted to.
You sit there and click each and every time, right?
I do. I craft every piece individually because I only make one after I sell one.
But I mean like your 50 pieces of steel or whatever.
Oh
You
yeah,
click
that I just
craft.
Yeah, I make those 1,000 crafts at a time.
Oh, okay. Well, I know you mentioned you bought a bunch of stuff the other day that you didn't or did need, but I guess you burned through that stuff anyways.
Yeah, I go through it so fast. I buy 1,000 of each of the ore. I guess not 1,000. Yeah, no, I buy 1,000 of each of the ore. Probably 3 days a week.
Interesting. Fighting has drawn the gods away. Sire Nathrius' private collection, gathered over eons from across the Shadowlands. Yet how do I test their authenticity?
The blue seeds on the ground give a haste buff.
And as close to him as possible.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Javi, believe me, huh?
I was just standing there. Some other.
Yes, you were just standing there. That is
Somebody
correct.
brought one to you.
Yeah.
It was a gift.
They don't
Try
move.
Rog. He's like, my broken hand. Screw him.
Sounded just like Rob.
Yeah. But that was pretty good.
Yeah, I teleported one over there. Thought I could get away with it, but Binks probably saw me.
Hadn't been for those meddling druids.
Hey, I think Ez, did you DC there?
Me? Not that I know of.
It must have been Ed leaving the group. It was showing up as you were offline. So it looked like Javi was dead, you were offline, and still holding threats. I was impressed.
Have fun.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yes, Zen. If it's an upgrade, you keep it.
Yeah, if it's an upgrade, that person who looted it, they obviously have they'll have priority. If it's not an upgrade for your main spec, then we will message Amateria or link it to Amateria. Then she'll offer it out to the raid for main spec only.
Don't forget the melee moon.
There's a mushroom for you, Pro.
Oh, thanks.
Oops, sorry. Alright. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Mind your step.
I watched that happen.
Let us see if the legends of this
Did disengage take you out of that?
destruction is guaranteed.
No, every man for himself.
You're crazy, Sam.
I saw where it spawned. I knew I had enough time.
The war beckons. Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Kiting.
The anticipation to use this relic is killing. Though it will more likely kill you.
Do we get Wolf or is he just back there shooting us?
No, bubbled.
I'll just
You scare beasts.
Mind your step.
Wolf, Wolf, do you have one that you need to move or no?
I got him.
And I'm gonna be dead. Oh, no, I survived. Nice.
You still have the dot on you though.
I'll run over there to heal him.
Get these stasis traps cleaved down in melee.
The war beckons. You cannot bargain with death. Mind your step.
See.
Oh, damn.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Do not. Are you gonna
Just
die?
let me die. Just let me.
The war beckons. Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
See?
What?
Oh boy.
What the?
That was close.
My extraction button didn't work. I had to wait for the cooldown to kill myself.
Yep. Are those the last seats?
Yeah.
Yeah, the page is over.
Just change.
Is this one need to be
We'll
up?
get another
Sir.
tear.
Okay.
We'll get
Yeah,
another.
we'll get it. Yeah, we're not.
Drop
My turtle's
melee.
down. Can't clear them.
Circle. Circle.
I'm going to roar on the first one.
I got dragged in too far. Wow.
To die is your only value.
So we're hero.
Are we getting Javi up?
Get Javi up.
You cannot bargain with death. Die together.
Res Binks.
Traps. Kizzy,
Nice spot, Dumbler.
Sorry, brother. I thought it came off with AMS, but it didn't.
Destruction is guaranteed. Mind your step.
Stack.
To die is your only value. The war beckons. You cannot bargain with death.
Do we have a
Shit,
res?
the metal doesn't work.
Yes, I can res somebody.
Yay. Okay, mechanics. Do them. Good talk.
It's under 15 minutes you can reflask, or under 10 minutes?
10.
15.
10. And
What?
make sure we get that melee one, like, all up in the... on triangle. Like, in the curved part of the wall, not on the point.
Can we get a summoning? Oh, you released two. Ah, jeez.
Wait, we need to summon people? Sorry. I thought everybody waited around.
Nope. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Not on the point in the curve of the wall, all the way in the corner.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death.
That may have been a little close, Hobby.
Sorry, I was watching other people do dumb stuff and I got distracted.
Dude, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
That's usually what happens when I start failing on mechanics, is because I'm watching other people failing on mechanics.
You cannot bargain with death.
I'm gonna remember that excuse too.
Can I get one person to volunteer to go through the portal and clear those two stasis traps over there?
I'll do it right now.
Okay, cool.
Ah, I got caught in a trap. What the hell?
The anticipation to use this relic is killing. Though it will more than
Stage 2, I just noticed.
Seeds will be out after the next trap.
to die is your only value. Mind your step.
Oh, someone needs blue, by the way.
Destruction is guaranteed.
One of the warriors grab it, please.
Apologize, whoever's got the green.
I died.
Uh-oh, I got it. Nope.
Little late on that.
Yeah, Pro went down when he was getting it. I think he had the dot or something.
I got hit by the explosion from the tank, which is it happened.
Do we have the res? Nope.
Okay, someone's left eye to see the realms you see.
Check your flask. I know you probably popped them last time, but just in case.
you come back to roar for us?
Yep.
That was very nice.
That's a pro Lucio move right there.
I'm the only pro Lucio here.
Because you're pro, so if you play Lucio, you're inherently pro Lucio.
Well, yes, and I play Lucio a lot.
The only way you can be considered a pro Lucio is if you actually gain money by playing him.
Javi, do you want
I'll
to
give
pay
you
me
a dollar so that you
Yeah.
win this argument with Rafaj.
Yeah, Javi, you want to give me $1?
Well, that wouldn't be winning the argument. That'd just be proving me right.
So that we may be properly introduced.
You can't win with Rafaj.
What a waste.
It's only losers and quitters.
I'm
No,
a
there's
quitter.
only-
I was a born quitter.
You wish to test me?
Quitting's easy. There's almost no downside.
Ain't gonna be nothing left after this.
It's always rough making sure everyone has a battle shot when Rafaj is not here.
I imagine so.
I've gotten a lot better about just spamming at random.
Probably 70% of the time when you say buffs, it's on cooldown. And I don't remember clicking it.
I imagine you hit it a dozen times while running back, and the NPCs are just like, who's that idiot running through the hall screaming?
He's aspiring to be the what was it? The D&D 4th edition combat medic thing. Yelling at people to heal him.
Yep, Warlord.
I don't know if I trust your heals right now, Sam.
Why not?
They're just strawberry.
He's wearing a Bloodfang hood. What's wrong with that?
I didn't realize that would do casting animations while dancing. That's pretty awesome.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, it can battle shot while shuffling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Mind your step. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death.
I did it. Is that better?
It's beautiful.
I mean, it couldn't be much worse.
I'll play the.
It's because Witter wasn't in a trap.
Witter being in a trap was a trap.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
kiting.
Again.
Run away, bro.
Anticipation to use this relic.
Stage 2.
So it will more likely kill you. Mind your step.
Seeds.
You cannot bargain with death.
I didn't get teleported. That's interesting.
The war beckons. You cannot bargain with death.
Someone's gonna need to grab dicks.
Yeah, need someone on blue.
I'll get.
Actually, might be a conductor time.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'll be able to get it.
Yep, dot Tampa.
I'm back.
Destruction is guaranteed. Die together. Mind your step. I hope this wondrous item says leave.
Stage 3.
Next portal goes to a circle next to us.
Clearing. Oh, yeah.
Remember, don't hang out between the portals. Ranged, we don't want traps there.
Yeah.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. The war beckons.
Rolling up.
New portals.
I'll clear these.
I got him.
Do we need to go circle the wall?
Destruction is guaranteed. Mind your step.
Get Ezzy up. We got our reses.
No, we have one more.
I got Izzy up.
Okay.
We have one more. Ravage.
Yeah.
I'm.
Javi.
What are you doing?
There's a trap right there.
Javi up.
I think we got Haley up instead.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Survive. Good.
Kill him.
You cannot bargain with death. This exchange has no further value. Consider our business concluded. For now.
I like how it still pulls you, it just doesn't end.
Also, the animation goes away and then it kills you anyway, apparently.
Mm-hmm. I still died there even after he died.
Got a from the grave grenade kill.
Going upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Someday I'll get that bag.
Nah.
How do you not already have all 32 slots?
By having 30 slot bags,
32 slot bags cost like 500 gold.
That doesn't mean I actually need them or have looked for them. The secret is to just try and carry less crap that you don't need.
What?
In this expansion? Shoot.
Oh, last expansion was worse.
Yeah, last expansion was worse. At least you could get rid of your anima.
This mirror should prove useful for helping you move throughout the castle, mortals.
So an odd question, is there a hotkey or something that makes your mini-map zoom in?
Plus or minus?
Mine keeps zooming in tonight. I'm not quite sure what I was hitting.
You can also use your scroll button over top of everything.
Well, that's not doing it. Okay, plus and minus off. I don't know how I'm hitting that though.
As long as you're not hitting the music box.
15 years, Barry. You taught me something.
Oh, you're welcome.
Mine doesn't scroll in and out
Mine does.
Mine does.
when I use the mouse scroll wheel.
Yeah, mouse scroll wheel on my mini-map doesn't do anything.
My
You have
plus
an
and
add-on
minus-
or something?
Keybinds don't do it either. Or keypad.
My keybinds over there are for hotkey. Because why would I ever do that?
Wrath is your most potent sin, Sunstrider. It will serve us well.
There for a while, I rebound my entire numpad to PvP trinket.
You just face roll, just slam your hand on the keyboard.
I had a really bad keyboard at the time.
And it wasn't getting any better.
You also had a really bad temper at the time, if I'm remembering right, with PvP.
That was a long time ago.
Right.
So if you get a second 10 key, does it add? How does that work? Would it be a second or like another grouping of buttons, or does it just replace your other 10 key? Like if you have one automatically on your keyboard.
Oh.
That'd be pretty
So-
convenient to
It'd
have.
probably replace or duplicate whatever bound to it. It's not like having a series of function keys, like if you got those Logitech keyboards that have all those G1, G2.
Let me explain this boss in extreme detail to you, okay? You ready? If you take damage and we die, we lose. If you avoid the damage, we win. That's it.
Huh?
Could you go over that first one again?
I fell asleep. It was so boring.
Isn't the point of this to take damage though?
I'm just not in the
Because we're
mood to play
trying to heal
anymore.
the dude.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it, those traitors! Gods, stop them!
Additional guards are en route. Ensure their efforts are swift. More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
%.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Small ads incoming.
Melee, don't forget to get away.
Return
or
to
just
stone.
anyone.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
Wow, we didn't get him.
Remember to stay away
Thank
from
you,
the pedestals as we're running over.
Focusing the boss, right?
No, we need to get the big guy.
Yeah, we need to get rid of this dude. Everyone get over. You gotta get up to the boss. Come on.
Dodge the cone.
As he's swapping.
Oh, I guess I'll bring it back.
Blast incoming.
Moving.
Dodge.
Get out of the way. Just die. Res healer. Don't release.
Alright. We either need to speed up or slow down, because I don't want to get that Vanquisher at full health at the same time.
Amma's Tollstone, so we're good.
Okay.
So I thought we discussed last week towards the tail end that we would be focusing Shade, because having the Vanquisher up is less of a big deal than all the damage that we're going to have to maintain during Shade. Because
Here's the thing about the Vanquisher.
the longer we don't focus the Shade, the more stuff that we have up. We can cleave them down.
By the time if we do that, by the time we get to the Vanquisher, his AoE will be one-shotting us. The Vanquishers do more and more and more and more damage raid-wide the longer they're up. So we can't just let them sit there.
I'm dumb. That's all I have to say.
So does one count regardless, or can we just hold that first one?
So let's try doing the same thing, but DPS don't go over like 2 or 3 stacks. Let's hold back on the us taking damage part and keep everything else the same.
Are we going to push the Invokers though?
Well, the thing is, we want to get it before the Invokers, but enough where we've got that Vanquisher spawned for a couple, we can nail on him for about 4, 5, 6 seconds, It's a really tight window there.
We get tank markers, so it's easier to avoid them during Kale.
Yep. Red's easy to see, right?
Yeah. It's all over the place. Really easy to see.
The green star.
Thank you, Rock.
So when we get to that transition, I want 95% of your focus on where the boss is facing, not on your damage rotation.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Heroicl's traitors! Stop them!
Yo, get out of melee with that, please. We'll be dropping that on top of everybody.
Who's Jumbo's pet?
What happened to Jumbo's pet?
Holding you back.
Oh, my bad.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them. More of these fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their efforts are swift.
Vanquisher's coming in 5.
Yep.
Turn to stone.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
KO.
Did we get together?
Yeah, now you. Yeah.
You get it. Okay.
Don't be between the thing and
Ember
Kale.
Blast. Dodge.
Dodging, get out of the way.
Ember Blast incoming.
I have the thing. Move.
Dodge. Ember Blast incoming.
Get Javi up.
Dodge.
Get Vinx up.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Do not allow them to interfere.
DPS be getting your stacks this time.
Just remember we're down a healer.
Yep.
Sorry, Mammoth.
Fine, don't go too many stacks, but be getting stacks.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure
That is perfect fire placement, by the way.
Range focusing on the left side when those things come in.
Really? Who jumped on me? I literally didn't get a stack.
The Vanquisher does his big AoE and it stops it.
No, someone jumped over and clicked on me.
Melee watch.
As I
20
clicked
guys.
on.
Infusers in 10.
Res in 30 seconds.
additional guards are en route. Ensure that their
Turn to stone.
Turn to stone. These have to die. Infusers up. Range, there's one on the left. New vehicle shirt.
Another interruption from the Castle Guard. Dispose of them.
I'm near where the shade died.
Assassin's coming down.
If the res is up, can I get one of the DPS to go get Vinks?
Get him. Can't reach him. Where the hell?
Died one for shade one.
Another interruption from the Castle Guard.
Get the skull down. Get the skull down, guys. Use your cookies if you're allowed.
We're
Is
Return to
it
stone.
70.
Got infusers up.
There's infusers up hitting the thing.
Do not allow them to interfere.
Oh yeah, he's gone down a bunch.
Just keep going. We're fine. Not falling behind. Just keep going.
We-
Get the infusers down. How's mana?
Not great. And he's just down. He's at 54 now. He went down
Yeah, we had them up for a long time.
16%.
Be very careful to avoid damage from the assassins.
Yeah, I'm out.
Falling behind on trash right now.
Yep.
Another interruption from the Castle Guard. Dispose of them.
4 stacks on me.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them.
Assassin just got out of the stone thing.
Blow your big DPS cooldown. See if you go. Just choose everything you got to keep up.
Guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Got another vanquisher.
Oh, mow it.
They're coming out much faster. We're not going to keep with this.
Yep. All right. Just
Yep,
die.
they're just coming faster and faster.
Yeah. Just die.
Do you have a res to get a healer?
No, we don't have one.
I'll try Brazier.
We got a brazier.
I'm Brazier. Maybe not. No, it's done.
Don't release.
You must be joking.
Whoever's up, you can raise.
Amma's up.
Oh, good.
Would it be worth
Night
having
Elf
someone
hacks.
switch to healing spec just for this fight?
We weren't in trouble
That wasn't
until
the
he
issue.
lost 17% of what we had already healed up.
Yeah, we didn't kill the infusers. That was the problem.
Did they spawn there, or did they run all the way across the room?
They start in the back, both sides, and they work their way up.
Yeah, we just missed them.
Can we get a bot? Please.
Ricky Perry.
Double bots. Oh no, just double announcements. Rog, you there?
Gary's bots are better than mine. They buy your stuff.
Hers isn't a bot though. It's just a hammer.
Hey, I didn't drop a hammer. I dropped a bot.
That's what she was saying. Your bot is better than her bot. But she doesn't have a bot, she has a hammer.
Okay, Barry's bot is better than my hammer.
But
If you want, I can put down my hammer too.
yeah, as he puts the hammer down.
I mean, she has a hammer equipped, and I would arguably say that that is better.
Buffs.
I'm eating. Hold on.
Another 9 seconds, then I can use it.
Oh, I got it.
Why? You overwrote mine.
Here we go.
Well, Rafaj overwrote mine.
5,
Or was that you?
3.
Right, wait, me, mine's not up yet. Now it's up.
Those traitors! Gods, stop them! Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them. Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
You know, if we hit 45 in about 10 to 15 seconds, we won't get that Vanquisher.
No.
I'm on it.
We're at 43 almost.
Surely, you can do better. Another interruption from the castle guard.
Sure stone. Sure stone.
Like 1,000 suns.
Close.
Group up.
Ember Blast income.
Get over here. Don't worry about those ads.
Dodge.
Move.
Nope.
Dodge.
Sobo group 2.
Pestering Fiends killed it. They exploded on melee.
Just die.
Yeah, those fiends actually are doing a decent chunk of damage to the raid sitting there casting.
We got a res out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to finish off the ads. It doesn't matter what's up.
No res. Release.
Release.
I'm not sure pushing it before was any better.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a halfway decent break right after he spawns. It might be better to...
We just
wait
need to
an
get it
extra
before the invokers, whatever the ones that walk toward the thing are.
Yeah, and we're a good 30 seconds plus ahead of that right now, I believe.
So we should be pushing them when he's probably like 75% health, like the Vanquisher.
I don't know. It's not that easy to control. Like
My
precisely when
healing
it's
just
gonna flip.
flies out of me.
Should we try without the DPS healing at all there?
No, they do a decent chunk.
You can just not go so hard.
We could like limit ourselves to 2. Like you said 2 or 3. I imagine most people did 3.
I mean, I wasn't even doing it. And we were still pushing it.
If he hits 45% right about the time the Soul Vanquisher lands, then we're probably about right.
Yeah.
Because that'll give us about 10 seconds on the Soul Vanquisher before he's actually up.
And the Vanquisher follows us, right? So we don't have to worry about that one casting. It goes with whoever's
Right,
tanking
it
it, right?
follows us.
I mean, if it's at like half when Kale spawns, that's probably great.
Is it possible to heal the boss to like 43% and then have one healer determine when it goes over?
It might be easier to heal to like 42 to 43 and then have all of them decide to turn it over.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Cause like if I'm just like bombing, holy lighting it with my beacon on it, it still probably takes 10 for 1%. That's a lot of health.
I mean, what if we just stop at like 42, and then the moment that Vanquisher hits the ground, all the healers just go crazy on him?
I mean,
On the
when does
Vanquisher?
the AoE hit? Is it immediate or does it take some time? Because we could just have a couple DPS pick up some stack, and then that should push it without having the healers worry about their mana.
We'll probably want the DPS on the Vanquisher at that point.
Yeah, as soon as that Vanquisher lands, we all need to be on it.
If we go to 43, that should be reasonable. And if we have those soul vessels up, whatever they are, those push it over pretty quick too.
Now the jars are 2% each.
And that's actually probably why we flip when we do, because we have 4 of them right before he flips.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need to not heal those jars, or only heal one of those jars.
Here we go.
If you do those jars, can you push him over heal him? Is it possible?
4,
No.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Rid those traitors! Stop them!
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere. More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
$15 on Vanquisher.
Odds are en route.
We're not pushing before him, so y'all slow down if you need to. We want to push as soon as he lands.
We're only at 36% right now.
Okay.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Vanquisher landing.
42%.
Alright, push him over. Everyone get on this Vanquisher.
There's some jars you can heal.
Yeah, hit the jars. Get on this Vanquisher. Go.
He's coming.
Infusers are up.
Infusers.
We gotta kill the infusers.
Ember Blast in 7.
Stay grouped with people, that way if it's away from them, then you can soak it. So Pro leaps away.
Last.
Oh, sorry.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Ember Blast in 5. Ember Blast.
Now.
Dodge.
res Haley. Move
Your
it.
blast. Dodge.
Dodge.
Knock these phoenixes back or something.
Lost too many.
One.
We can try it.
Did we not res Haley?
I was waiting for that part to be over.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Soul infusers spawning soon.
Range, focus on whatever's on the left. Or in the fire.
Here they are.
Just one on the right.
Two in the fire.
Do not push the assassin. Return a stone.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
Those healing orbs are just sitting out there, guys.
I died trying to get one. That fire's no joke.
Die.
Yeah, we've got two groups of assassins.
Get a res up on the healer. Get a res up on the healer. So one thing you need to remember when we have Kale out, you can, as we're moving around, you still can't be between the altar and Kale. That's how we got all this red crap out here in the middle of the room.
So do we actually need to save hero for the last phase? I'm not, or can we use it like when you start getting behind on the ads?
It's kind of hit and miss, and to be honest, we weren't really behind on the ads there. We just had fire that people died to. Like, we weren't really behind. People just died to dumb stuff. Basically, you need your hero to, when he's getting close to spawning that last phase, to clean up all the ads, so you just have just him. You don't want
Okay.
that. I mean, you blow it when he's like, 85%, 87, somewhere around there, so you can just mow down all the ads and not have to deal with all of them.
Considering how long hero is, might even be able to do it a little before that percentage.
Yeah.
Depending on where we're at with ads.
That's true.
Here we go.
5,
Still wake him up.
3, 2, 1.
Bring it, those traitors! Stop them!
Can confirm. if you use Spell Reflect before that Greater Castigation hits you, it will stop it.
Fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
I just need to remember to hit it.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. Fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
37.
More of those fools seek to hinder
Turn
us.
us down.
Do not allow them to interfere.
We'd want to transition now, basically.
Making sure.
No,
We
we're
might
gonna
have
get the
infusers.
infusers.
Another
Yeah, we'll have
interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Go ahead and start moving over there, tanks.
Infusers are out.
If you're over on the melee side, run over together.
Ember Blast in 7.
Thanks for potion.
I tried.
Not Rafaj.
Do
but
not
mana.
be between the altar
We were
like
coming back
that.
from clearing the
Too.
infusers.
We were killing the infusers.
And then Mammoth dashed away while
Ember Blast.
we had Ember Blast back there. So apparently he didn't hear me.
If you don't have the Ember Blast on you, you get on the outside of the circle. Dodge.
Ember Blast incoming. Dog. There's Ember Blast.
We're 2D down.
Yep.
Too long. Yeah, we can't get those infusers. We've got to push them over before
Yeah.
we.
He's got to get pushed.
Die. Get a res up on the healer.
Yeah, about the time you can see the Vanquisher is when he needs
Or
to be
get one up on Glitter. Or just someone that can res.
I'm dead.
Ensure that their deaths are swift.
That's why I was saying it's not like so precise that we can just.
Yeah.
If we were all holy paladins, it might be.
No. I got a good sense on how much the jars will heal. As far as how long it takes us just spamming heals, I can't tell.
So here's the deal. If we get the infusers, for some reason, we're taking the boss whichever direction there's two infusers.
Which is so far always Moon.
Which always been Moon so far. Just look, if we get infusers, whichever way there's two, that's the direction we're going. In a
Will
perfect
range be taking out the one on the other side?
range, will have to take out the singular one.
We're still going to run into the issue of the Ember Blast, though.
Yep. That's why we need to push them before the infusers.
We can take it though. If you've got 5 people or so in an Ember Blast, they'll be low, but you'll survive. So just stay grouped together.
Well, then they're low, and then we have people that can't get out of it immediately. We're already putting the whole raid in there. People are still dying because they're not moving. The only person that should be taking the most damage is the one that it's on, because they have to run the furthest. Everyone else should be on the edge of the circle and should barely have to run out of it.
We had like phoenixes running all the way across the entire middle of the room there, chasing melee, and we don't want that to happen.
Here we go.
Sorry, I was busy watching other people fail.
3,
There you go.
1.
Rid of those traitors! Gods, stop them!
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that the deaths are swift. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that the deaths are swift. Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
There's gonna be a jar near the front.
We're gonna get them infusers again.
Yep.
Lots of deep 0 stacks right now.
Well, then we can, if we're gonna get them, we can just wait, not do that font. Because we're at 42.
There's the infusers.
Yeah,
Don't kill that other font.
Call out when the infusers are dead.
Are we moving toward the infusers?
No, they're gonna be dead. Don't worry about it. Just go the normal way.
We might have another infuser spawn about to happen.
Diffusers are down.
Go. Just push them.
That's
Range.
really bad. More infusers.
And yeah, that's just that's straight up a wipe. Just die. We can't wait that long.
We just need to go back to what we were doing at first, and we just need to deal with the Vanquisher with the Shake.
DPS, you gotta be getting stacks.
So I noticed blind does work on those birds. So if we don't dot them up, I can blind one.
That's fancy.
Emma, you moved out of range like 3 times in a row as Soulstone finished casting. It was amazing.
She knows.
I have a res.
I have one.
Oh, did it work? It didn't go on
Yeah.
cooldown.
It resets when the boss dies or when you wipe.
I was just trying to figure out where the door was. That's why I was running around.
So we're gonna go back to what we were doing from the start.
If we push it before that Vanquisher, we'll need to kill off the ads.
Yep. DPS, get your stacks. Push as hard as you can.
Alright, here we go. Healers go nuts on healing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Heroicl's traitors! Stop them!
Wow.
Should we go ahead and get Sidewinder up?
No. Gotta save it for Haley.
Thanks.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them. Additional guards are
I
on
still see DPS with no stacks, so get them.
so swift.
Can we just not focus on some of these ads and just destroy this guy?
Yeah, you should be focused on the Vanquisher first.
A lot of people peel off.
Peel off if you get the dash thing on you. Like, I go kill the occultist if I get the assassin on me, but...
Another interruption from the castle guard.
So, do the casters have an aggro tape?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
Well, when you tell everybody to get the Vanquisher, and nobody was attacking the caster, and the healers are focusing on
They
Kate,
picked off Haley again.
there's nobody to heal.
I usually envy
quite often.
the back group.
Ember Blast and Sep.
I think we skipped the Vanquisher, but we got all these ads.
Do we want range to blink down the ads?
Yes, they have to. Like, y'all have to get on the ad.
Do not be reaching the altar and Kale. I'm still watching people.
Ember Blast.
I thought... Okay.
You're pointing the fiery strike literally at everyone dodging
Yeah,
him.
that's what I was just gonna say. That's why I was wondering. I thought we were supposed to... The tanks were gonna be pointing him toward the middle of the room, so that the range would be... Everybody would be against the wall.
No, he was gonna keep the way we're cutting him is where he's gonna be facing.
Right, but we have to move out of the strike, and if he's not moving, he's hitting everybody because he's angled toward the outside edge of the room, which is where everybody's supposed to be standing. So either you need to turn him toward the center of the room and then move. We just can't move.
Options are to stand in the Ember Strike fire or eat the Fire Blast in the face. There's literally nowhere else to go if you point him there.
So we need to face him toward the middle of the room then.
We just need to keep moving. We need to give the raid more space, and then once the Ember Blast goes off and then the raid moves, we just gotta keep moving.